a lot of people have issues with these with these airbrush sprayers, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is, but that's neither here nor there. But whatever, let me get to the point. A lot of people have problems with it and they say, man, it don't spray after a while. So make sure, first and foremost, you have to take it apart sometimes and just dissect it. You know what I'm saying? Just dissect the whole thing. Just get interested in it. Just buy ones, they're like 14 bucks. Take it apart, put it together, look at the instructions, and then you can figure it out that way. Or you can listen to this video and I could tell you short little tutorial what you need to do if your stuff is clogged or you're trying to get it fixed. So now sometimes you just like, okay, I cleaned everything, why is it not still working? Well, sometimes you don't have the pin in there correctly. So if you take off the tip, the pin gonna come out so far. So if you adjust the pin with this, you see I could pull the pin all the way back? It's out. You're gonna put that pin back in there. Excuse me. Just right, so it just poked just out a little bit. So you could actually do this, and you can see the pin going inside out. Don't push that pin too far out like that, where it's not doing that. It's nothing gonna spray out. So let me let you guys see that a little closer. That pin has to stick out just a tad bit so it could go dip in and out. Once you see that, then you put back on the cap. Just like that. And then you could put back on the cap and put the back part back on, but you want to adjust it just a little bit. You want to make sure you turn it tight. To test it before you put everything on, I'm gonna test it with a little water. I'm gonna make sure it works. Okay, just a little water, you don't need that much. And voila, see the mist? Voila, guys. Okay, pull that out. Then after that, you can put the back on. That's one situation a lot of people have with these machines. All right, so we put it on. This is a portable one. That's what I should have had it on the whole time. Illustrating this situation right quick, you know, Timmy. And or you could take this off, and sometimes it'll still be clogged, and it won't be the pin, it's the clog. So it's a little bitty like thing that you twist off of here. You take this off like that, you soak it in this stuff here for, you know, soak it in there, wish it around in there, shake it around in the ball or something like that, and then it'll unclog that as well. Or you could set the entire unit, after you take that apart and take a lot of things apart, set the entire unit, you know, in some type of little small like Rubbermaid Tupperware or something like that. That's a decent size to put this in and let it soak overnight. That'll also unclog it. But for the most part, that's how you fix these things, man. I was having so much trouble. I mean, Lord knows. So the thing is, what I want to say about that is, after every use, it's very important that you have to clean these guys. So after you clean and you do all the due diligence and you clean the thing off, make sure you close this back because there's still moisture in there. So I got a piece of towel out of the towels that like a towel like this is a, you know, terry cloth. I cut a piece of it and I stuffed it in there. So I'm so hungry. Okay, I've stuffed that in there just like that. Push it down. Okay. After I cleaned it out, and that keeps it from, you know, drying in a way where the moisture won't get out and dry it, you know, like paint. It'll still have a little moisture in there, and you'll be okay. Make sure you get a Q-tip or something also, and you can get around the crevices and cracks inside here. But be very careful. You don't want to break the stem. It'd be best for you to pull the needle out and just get around in there. But be very careful still, because you can kind of break this little metal in here. It's like some cheap metal, and you know, wish around in there. And that's basically what I can tell you guys. Other than that, do the do. It's your boy, Big Bro. I'll let you boy.